Hi there, everybody. It's Trish. I am out here today giving you another viewer request. So I am going to remind you, please, if you like this channel and you think it's helping you, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and come see me every week. I am out here to help you improve your golf game. So our viewer request today comes from Joe. And Joe emailed me asking me if I would go over the posture for a good setup. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Each one of us are built differently. Some of us are more legs than we are torso. Some of us have a longer torso than we have legs. Some of us are a little hunched as we get older. Some of us are more flexible. Some of us are less flexible, heavier, thinner, all sorts of shapes and sizes out there. I myself am, well, I'm getting older, so I'm not even going to consider this a shape anymore. But I want to talk to you about a good way for us to get into that good posture, okay? So I'm going to walk you through it. Now, you've heard people our whole golfing career talk about getting in an athletic stance. Well, for those of you that have never done athletics before, what does that mean? Well, it means that we're in a balanced position, okay? Imagine being on a boat and the boat gets rocky. Are you going to put your weight on your heels? Or are you going to put your weight more toward the balls of your feet so you can rock with the boat, okay? That's one way to look at it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the golf club. Well, first of all, we're going to stand with our feet approximately the width of our shoulders. I don't like to stand with the outsides of my feet any wider than my hips, okay? So I take a relatively narrow stance, comparable to a lot of players, okay? The most I would tell you is probably go the insides of your feet to the outsides of your hips. That's probably as wide as I would tell you to get, okay? But we're going to get into that shoulder width apart with our feet, and I want you to hold the club directly out in front of you, okay? Hold that club directly out in front of you and allow the club to remain parallel to the ground and drop the club until you feel resistance. Women, we're going to feel that resistance a little earlier. We have things in the way that get that resistance quicker. Men, you're going to feel it a little later, okay? But we're going to take that, we're going to hold it directly out in front of us and allow that club to lower until we feel that resistance. Then all I want you to do, put the weight on the balls of your feet and bow forward until the club touches the ground. Can you see that? So you're going to drop the club until you feel that resistance, put the weight on the balls of your feet, bow until the club touches the ground. Then kind of get comfortable. Okay? Does that make sense? That's one way to do it. The other way to do it is to put the club behind you. Put it under your cheeks. Put it under your glutes. Okay? Again, you're going to have that approximate shoulder width apart in your stance. You're going to put the club under your glutes. And when you do that, you're going to hold it in your fingers. You're going to bow forward until you feel resistance in your fingertips. Okay? I'm going to do it again. You're going to feel resistance in your fingertips. When you feel the resistance in your fingertips, you're going to bring the club forward and you're in that same position. Okay? So, both of those methods work. If you've played golf for a while, you will have a comfortable stance for you. My best piece of advice for that, make sure you are centered and you are balanced. All right? So until next time, don't forget, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep it in the short grass.